Hi guys, my name is Tito. I make videos on personal finance, saving and investing every Wednesday. My videos are pretty awesome if I do say so myself, so be sure to check some of them out. Anyway, in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys the 10 US stocks that I invest in each and every month as part of my long-term investing strategy. Now, if this sounds good to you, then please do me a favor and like this video by clicking on the like button real quick. It's just underneath the video. And if you're into videos like this on personal finance, saving and investing, then please subscribe to my channel as well. Now, when it comes to investing in the stocks of individual companies, the great Mr. Warren Buffett actually advises against it. He actually recommends that people invest in safer things in the stock market like index funds, ETFs, or mutual funds because they are less risky. However, while I do agree with the great Mr. Buffett, myself and lots of other investors believe that investing in individual stocks of companies offers some unique opportunities to make decent profits. And it's also a very good way to support companies that you really like. Now, these are just two reasons why people choose to invest in individual stocks in the stock market. To learn a few more reasons why people invest in the stock market, you can watch this video showing on the screen right now. And to learn the proper way that financial experts recommend that you research which companies to invest in the stock market, you can watch this other video showing on the screen right now as well. Both the links to both videos will be in the description box below, or if you're watching on YouTube, they're in the card in the corner of the screen. Now, preamble aside, here are the 10 US stocks that I invest in each and every month in alphabetical order, because why not? Now, the first stock I'll be buying is Apple. As of right now, Apple is $131.66. I click buy now. $10 worth. Review order. Now, even though I want to buy $10 of Apple, I'm actually going to be buying $9.85 worth of Apple because Bumble takes 1.5% of every purchase transaction as their fees. So they'll be taking 15 cents as fees, leaving me with $9.85 to actually buy Apple stock. So yeah, checks out, click buy, purchase successful. I buy Apple shares because I think Apple is a company that's going to be around for many, many years to come, and I think they're going to remain profitable through those years. When it comes to investing in the US stock market, I am a long-term investor, meaning that anything I buy, I intend to hold for 10, 20, or even 30 years, and therefore I really pick stocks that I believe will continue to do well, maybe up and down, but generally do well over that period. And Apple is a fantastic company. It has a strong brand. It's a market leader in consumer electronics, and it's a highly capitalized company. I think it's one of the first companies that crossed $1 trillion valuation, and I really think they'll continue to do well in the near future and maybe even beyond. The second stock I buy every month is Airbnb, and today, or as at right now, Airbnb is $173.86. Click buy now. $10, review order, buy. Airbnb became a publicly traded company in December of 2020, and it was one of 2020's most sought after IPOs. However, 2020 was a very rocky year for Airbnb because of what happened in 2020 and technically what's still happening in the world today. But I think Airbnb still has potential to be a very profitable company in the future once the world gets back to normal, whatever normal is. Because remember, Airbnb is a disruptor in the travel and hospitality space. It changed the face of those two industries forever. And if we can get through this rough patch that the world is in right now, I think travel and hospitality will, see a boom or a resurgence, and Airbnb could potentially stand to gain a great deal from that. It's very iffy though, and it's very speculative. Tell me what you guys think about Airbnb as a company and what the future may have in store for Airbnb. Do you believe it will survive and continue to grow, or do you think Airbnb's days are numbered? Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. The third stock I buy every month is Amazon, and as at right now, Amazon is $3,485.46, but I'm buying $10 worth, or $9.85 more specifically. Buy now. $10, review order, buy. Amazon is a very diversified company. They started in 1994 as an online bookstore, and today they've evolved to become one of the biggest online retail companies in the world. They're also in tech with different kinds of products like the Amazon Echo. They're also in online streaming and content with Amazon Prime Video and a host of other ventures that are under the Amazon umbrella. I think for many years to come, Amazon will try its best to continue to be strategic and to retain their position as a market leader in online retail and in logistics. The fourth stock I buy every month is the dating app Bumble. And Bumble hasn't been performing too well since its IPO in February, but for now, I'll continue buying Bumble every month. Right now, it's $60.08. I think when I first bought Bumble, it was around $75, so it's gone down quite a bit. Anyway, let's buy $10 worth of Bumble. Bumble is one stock that I might not continue buying for even up to the next 3 to 5 years because it depends on how well the stock performs, which also depends on how much people embrace Bumble as an online dating app and how much people embrace the concept of women initiating the first move, which is really the mantra or the selling proposition of Bumble. It also depends on if Bumble as a tech company decides to diversify into other profitable ventures. To be honest, the Bumble stock hasn't been performing well since its IPO in February, and I personally am quite worried about Bumble. The fifth stock I buy every month is Walt Disney, the entertainment conglomerate Walt Disney. As at right now, Disney stock is $185.54. Buy now, $10. Disney is one company that I always look forward to buying shares in each and every month. It's a company that I really love. It's the world's biggest entertainment conglomerate. It's been around for ages. In fact, in 2023, the Walt Disney Company is going to be 100 years old. I really think that they're going to do it real big in 2023. I also think that the stock price of the Walt Disney Company will be the highest it's ever been when they celebrate 100 years in 2023, if there's nothing weird going on in the world in 2023, because a lot can happen between now and then. I've done a separate video on why I think investing in Disney is a good choice, especially for the long term. You can check it out by clicking the link to that video in the description box below. I'll also try and link it in the card in the corner of the screen. Now, the next stock on my list is Facebook, but I don't buy Facebook stock every month because I'm kind of skeptical about Facebook, if I'm being honest. So I'll skip Facebook, and my sixth stock will be Alphabet, which is the parent company of Google. Alphabet Class A shares is actually going for $2,357.34 right now. It's down, but hey, I trust Google, I trust Alphabet, so I'm buying $10 worth. Alphabet is the company that owns Google, which owns YouTube and several other companies and ventures. And I think that Google is one of those companies that's embedded, with our planet's future. I think they'll be around for many years to come. They're ubiquitous with search. They're also a giant in the tech space. So if they continue to innovate and diversify, I think they'll remain profitable and continue to make their investors some decent money through the years. Although I don't think Google will grow, or the Google stock will grow as rapidly or as aggressively as some other tech companies like, say, Apple or Amazon. The seventh stock I buy every month is McDonald's, a company that I really love. And right now, one share of McDonald's is $235.38. Let's buy, $9.85 worth. Buy now, 10, review order, buy. Buying shares in a company because you love the company, I think, is a valid reason to actually invest in that company, like I said earlier. And if you know one thing about me, is that I love McDonald's. I love their food, I love their branding, I love their business model, I love everything about McDonald's. And when the technology became available with apps like Bamboo to invest in the US stock market, I really couldn't wait to buy equity in McDonald's. By the way, if you love McDonald's or you love a good documentary or expose, I recommend you check out Johnny Harris's documentary on why the ice cream machine at McDonald's is constantly broken. It was a phenomenal documentary. It's around 30 minutes. I'll link it in the description box below if you're into that kind of thing. But why I buy shares in McDonald's is, because they're a market leader, they're very profitable, they've been around for several decades, and I think they'll still be around for several decades to come. The 8th stock I buy every month is Microsoft. Right now, Microsoft is trading at $251.90. Buy now. 10. Review order. Looks good to me. Buy. To be honest, I don't really have a solid reason for investing in Microsoft aside from its brand name and the fact that it's a company that Bill Gates founded, and I don't see a company that Bill Gates founded failing anytime soon. They're a leader in the computer technology space, but that's a space that's increasingly getting saturated. So basically, if I don't see the stock performing well over, say, the next, 5 years, I may count my losses and stop investing in Microsoft. Now, the 9th stock I buy every month is Netflix. Right now, Netflix is selling at $513.83. Okay. Let me buy $9.85 worth. 10. Review order. So yeah, 15 cents goes to Bamboo. $9.85 worth of Netflix will be purchased for me. Netflix is a huge on-demand streaming platform, as many of you know, and it's grown quite significantly in recent years as more people have opted to see big budget movies at home rather than in the cinema. They're a disruptor in their space. They've grown quite impressively in recent years, especially in 2020, and they've even expanded internationally. If we ever get to the point where we all agree that online or on-demand video streaming platforms are now here to stay, then it would be safe to say that Netflix will stand to make lots and lots of money for the foreseeable future, for themselves and for their shareholders. And this is my reasoning behind buying Netflix equity or Netflix shares. By the way, I've done a video where I talked about investing in streaming platforms. I rather enjoyed making that video. You can watch it by checking out this video showing on the screen right now. And finally, the 10th stock that I buy each and every month is Tesla. Right now, Tesla is selling at $703.98 per share. Finally, there's Tesla. Now, my thinking is that as the world moves away from fossil fuels and electronic vehicles become more and more popular, companies like Tesla stand to make lots of money over the foreseeable future, making themselves profit and also making profits for its shareholders. Although, to be honest, I don't think we'll see the kind of sharp rises in the share price of Tesla like we saw in 2019 and 2020, in the near future. I kind of think that era is over. But with continued diversification and innovation from both Elon and his team of geniuses at Tesla, I think the company will remain profitable for the foreseeable future. However, sometimes it does feel like Tesla is a bit of a risky stock to invest in because it's so closely tied to its CEO, Elon Musk. I think we can only just hope and pray that Elon doesn't make a misstep in the future so that it doesn't have negative effects on Tesla's share price. So there it is, guys, 10 stocks that I invest in each and every month as part of my investing strategy. Now, you can invest in the US stock market as well by downloading the Bamboo app using my link in the description box below. Be sure to check that out. Remember, I also referenced a few videos in this video, like the one on the reasons why people invest in the stock market and the one on Disney stock. So be sure to check those videos out. I should also say this, that this video, or the things I said in this video, they're not really investment advice. This video is meant for entertainment purposes, to just let you guys know what's going on with my life and where I invest my money. For proper investment advice, be sure to always talk to a qualified and certified investment professional, and for them to give you the right guidance and for them to help you identify your investment strategy, the reasons you would want to invest, and also for you to identify your risk appetite. These things are all very important before you invest in anything. So be sure to always do your due diligence before you invest. Finally, guys, I really enjoyed making this video. If you enjoyed watching it, then please be awesome and like it. by clicking on the like button. You know where it is, you know the deal. Click on the like button, I'd really appreciate it. And if you're into videos on personal finance, saving and investing for young people, then feel free to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the red subscribe button as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been awesome. I will see you in the next one. Take care.